What's up, guys? Welcome back to Organic Chemistry Simplified. Today we're going to be going over curved arrows. So what are curved arrows? Basically, all you need to know is this. Curved arrows are a way to represent the movement of electrons. So, main rule is curved arrows must begin at a source of electrons, because if they're representing the movement of electrons, we always want to begin from a source. And in this course, there's three possible sources of electrons you want to be aware of. First one is a negative charge, and this is the strongest source of electrons. Second one is a double bond, and third is a lone pair of electrons. And just so you know, for the purposes of the explanation, I drew in the lone pair here. But lone pairs are typically not drawn in on this course, similar to hydrogens, which are also not drawn in. You just have to get used to knowing where they are. Alright, so let's go through this example. So if I were to look at this problem, the first thing that I would do is I'd refer back to what we just talked about, which is finding the three possible sources of electrons. Let's see if we have any of those here in this question. So a negative charge, double bond, lone pair. So we do have a negative charge, and we also have a double bond. But like we said before, the negative charge is the strongest source of electrons. So we're going to look at that first as our primary spot to begin. And if we notice in the product here, we do go from a negative to a neutral oxygen, which is another indicator that we are starting our arrows from that oxygen because we're moving electrons away from it. So we're going to use one of the lone pairs here, which I'm drawing in just for the purposes of explanation, but you don't have to draw them in. And we're going to draw an arrow to this bond here because we're creating a double bond, as we can see in the products. And then we're going to take this double bond, and we're just going to draw an arrow to the H+. And that should give you your final answer. So those are the curved arrows for this question. All right. Now here's another rule. Never draw a curved arrow starting from a hydrogen or plus charge. Reason is because what we said before. You never want to start from a place that's not a source of electrons, and a plus charge is always representing a lack of electrons. So here, this is very wrong. You never want to do this. This is an extremely common mistake. Many people get points off for this. And when I was a TA for this course, I saw many students get points off for this. And it's such a trivial way to lose points. So never do this. This is the correct way to represent this resonance structure. Start from the negative charge, which reaches out to grab the H+. All right, so I have one practice problem for you guys to try out. Pause the video and see if you can do this one. All right, let's do this together. So, first thing is, let's find our sources of electrons. We do have a negative charge here, and that's our strongest source, so we're going to start there. So we're going to take our arrow, we're going to start it from this carbon to this bond here, and we're going to create a double bond. And as we see in our product, we have a double bond there. And then what we're going to do is use one of the bonds here, we're going to reach out and grab our H+. And that's how we get this structure. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys found this video helpful, please be sure to check out the description below where I have a link to my website where I have more content. All right, thanks guys.